What's up, guys? My name is ShadowGhoul131 and we're back today with our Week 8 team builder in the National Pokemon League as your Detroit Red Gyarados get ready to take on my friend Nick and his Philly Aerodactyls. So for this week's matchup, I'm running almost the same team as the last time I battled Nick. I just changed a couple key things to cover some more types better, as well as to reduce some of my weaknesses against him. Last time I played Nick, I just played really poorly, and that's why we lost. I wasn't paying attention to my switch-ins. It was a really fast battle, things like that. It did not go according to plan. So my plan for this week is just I've got tons of coverage for everyone on his team. He is rocking the Arceus, who I'm terrified of. And that's pretty much my biggest fear because he could do anything with it. But with that said, I do have coverage for, I think, just about everything. So I'm not too worried. And then, of course, we struggled so much with the Mega Garchomp last week. And I am bringing Your Worst Nightmare specifically for that. Granted, he is my only coverage there. I think I might have HP based on someone. No, I don't. Okay. So, yeah. So, Your Worst Nightmare is my main coverage for Mega Garchomp. So, I have to be careful here. And I have to make sure that we are careful. That's my biggest goal. So, starting off, we've got Sockham, of course. I think he might be our team captain. I'm not confident. I'm not sure enough to say that because I really love what Chaos has done so far. I love how Lumiere played against Zach last week. Your Worst Nightmares puts in a lot of work. Everyone puts in a lot of work. So anyway, Sockham are in for the same set I've been rocking. Life Orb, Blaze, Nasty Plot, Grass Knot, Close Combat, and Fire Blast, and then the mixed EVs into attack and special attack, and then a full speed investment with the hasty nature. Next up we have Landry. Nick has a huge ground weakness. I think his biggest weakness is ground. So we're rocking the Earthquake. We've got Stone Edge for extra damage on people who are weak to rock. He's got a pretty good rock weakness, but he doesn't have enough for me to want to bring. He has a lot of rock coverage too, so I don't want to bring a rock type, but having that rock move on there is going to be useful. And Landry also knows knockoff and U-turn just so we can get out of there. He is scarfed. So that boosts up the speed, and he's got the full speed investment, and then 252 into attack as well, and he is a jolly nature. Hoping that Landry puts in a lot of work. He's really good. I just have to be careful and pay attention to my switch-ins. Again, that's going to be the theme of this battle, is paying attention to my switch-ins and taking my time. Lumiere's coming this week, and he's Choice Scarfed as well with Flash Fire, so we get that fire immunity. He knows Energy Ball, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, and then Calm Mind just to boost up that special attack and special defense just a little bit. And he's rocking the standard special Scarf set with 252 plus into speed with that timid nature, and then 252 into his already monstrous 145 special attack and 4 into special defense. I'm hoping Lumiere can put in as much work as he did last week against Zach, but we'll just have to wait and see how it all goes. Lancelot's back this week, our S-Cavalier. He's still holding that red card, which I know is such a weird play, but for those of you guys who don't know, the red card, if he's hit, it forces his attacker to switch to a random ally, single use. So that's kind of cool. I think Lancelot can come in, and he's got the 248 HP investment, and then 252 plus into attack and 8 special defense, so he can come in and take a hit or stay in on a switch, and then because his speed is abysmal, so if he stays in and takes a hit on someone who was switched in to deal with Lancelot and he lives the hit, then we can get hopefully we would get lucky on the switch in there and get something that we are super effective on. So he knows Iron Head, Mega Horn, Drill Run, and Pursuit. That's the same set as last time, as I mentioned. It's nice to have the Steel and Bug coverage, and then Drill Run and Pursuit are just there for a little extra. Chaos, our Mew. Oh, I wanted to change his EVs, but I never did. I might do that on the fly right here. I have to think about it. So we have Chaos this week. He's holding leftovers still, and he knows Psychic, U-turn, Stealth Rock, and Aerial Ace. This is the same Chaos as last time. Nick it's the same thing as rock. He has a couple Pokemon where flying might be useful, but it's too risky to bring a flying type in general. I mean, I do have Landry, but I don't want to put a flying move on Landry. Landry's more ground, and the ground balances out his flying, so it's different. I don't know what I'm saying. I bring in Aerial Ace, and that's just gonna have to be how it is. So he's got a 96 EVs in HP, 100 in attack, 156 in both defense and special attack, and then he's plus speed minus special defense, the naive nature. I think I'm just gonna keep that, actually. I built this team yesterday and then let it sit before I film this. So I knew, because I wanted to change it, but I must have decided against it for some reason. It just looks so weird to me. I want to change it just because of that. I know it's so unconventional. Excuse me. But we're just going to rock out with it. His name is Chaos after all, right? And then we've got your worst nightmare, the Abomasnow. He's holding that Never Melt Ice to power up his Ice Punch, just because Ice is super effective on Mega Garchomp already. And its stab and the Never Melt Ice is just, hopefully it's gonna just destroy everything that is weak to ice. He has quite a few ice weaknesses. I'm hoping Abomasnow here can put in a lot of work for us. So this is my standard your worst nightmare set with Swords Dance, Ice Punch, Seed Bomb, and then Earthquake, just for some more ground coverage should something bad happen to Landry early on, because he does have a huge ground weakness. He has a lot of ground weakness, but he has a lot of coverage. Every guy can hit at least 3 things, pretty much, which is really scary. So he's rocking the 248 HP, 252 plus into attack, and then 8 into special defense, with that adamant nature boosting our attack even more. I'm excited. My plan, like I've been saying, that's my mantra for this video, is just to be methodical, take my time, and we can do this. I know we can do this. We beat him the first time we played him, and then he just destroyed us last time, and it's just because I was not careful. I wasn't thinking. So I just need to stay focused, keep an eye on my typings, watch my switch-ins, think everything through before I do it, and I think we've got this one in the bag. I'm trying to ride our momentum from beating Zach and the Sinnoh Savages last week. So I'm hoping that we can finish the season strong. We're going to play Nick, we're going to play AJ next week, and then we play Zach again to round out the season. So I would love to end on that 4-game win streak and possibly move into first place. Zach is still in first place in the league, I think just by 1 win, maybe by 2 wins, I'm not exactly sure. But alas, we will just have to see how it all plays out. Alright, if you guys are excited to see the battle, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Of course, let me know down in the comments what you would do differently, how you would change Mew's EV spread. Maybe my team comp is all wrong. Maybe I have a lot of overlapping coverage that I'm just not missing. Let me know anything like that down in the comments. Anything you guys want to feel free and help out, that would be awesome. And of course, if you're excited to see the Wi-Fi battle that this team builder is for, and other Wi-Fi battles in the future, and Let's Plays, I've got a Let's Play in the works. I'm getting some graphics done for that now, so I'm pretty excited about that. If you guys are excited for all of that stuff, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss anything here on the channel. Alrighty, you guys know your support means a ton. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get on up out of here for now, and I will see you guys in the next video.